What's up, everyone? Dave here, and you are watching The Diggin' Dave. Today, we're holding a true piece of American history right in our hands, the 1863 Indian head penny. This isn't just another old coin, it's a powerful survivor from the hardest and bloodiest year of the American Civil War. While brave soldiers were fighting big battles like Gettysburg, these pennies were being hidden away in jars and basements like gold because people were terrified that the economy was going to fall apart. As we look at the 2026 market, these Civil War pennies are becoming a top choice for serious collectors and smart investors everywhere. Today, I'm breaking down the white cent mystery, why the 1863 date is so famous, and exactly how much money this copper treasure is worth today. To really understand the 1863 Indian head, you have to know that by this time in the war, almost all silver and gold coins had completely disappeared from daily life. People were so worried about the future that they buried their life savings in their backyards. To keep the country moving, the Philadelphia Mint made nearly 50 million of these pennies to fill the gap. But these aren't like the thin pennies you see in your pocket today. In 1863, they were made of a thick and heavy mix of 88% copper and 12% nickel. They were so light in color compared to later coins that people called them white cents. They were thick, heavy, and built to last through the rough life of a soldier's pocket or a merchant's pouch during the war. Let's look closely at the specific details. On the front, you see Lady Liberty wearing a beautiful feather headdress. But the back of the coin is where the 1863 version really stands out from the rest. Look at the very top of the wreath. You'll see a small, clear shield. This was called the oak wreath and shield design. It was added to the coin to show the world that the United States was still standing strong during the dark days of the war. On the Diggin' Dave, we always check how clear the strike of the coin looks. Because the mint was making so many of these so fast, to keep up with demand, the metal tools often wore out. If you find one where the feathers and the lines on the shield are perfectly sharp, you have a very valuable coin. Here is a pro tip for you. 1863 was the very last full year the mint used this heavy copper-nickel metal. By the middle of 1864, they switched over to the thin bronze pennies that we still use today. Because these 1863 coins felt more valuable and much heavier than the newer ones, people saved them in jars and cigar boxes for a very long time. This is both good and bad for us today. It means a lot of them actually survived, but very few are in perfect shape without scratches or dents. Most were used to buy food for hungry families or supplies for the army during the war. Finding an 1863 that still looks like it just came from the mint is the real goal for any serious collector. So, what is your 1863 Indian head penny actually worth in today's 2026 market? Even though they made a lot of them, people still love Civil War history, so the prices stay very strong. A worn-out coin that actually saw the war is usually worth about $15 to $25. If you have one in better shape, where you can clearly read the word Liberty on the headband, you're looking at $80 to $120. But the big money is in the high grades, the ones that were never spent. A mint state 1863 that still has its original shine can sell for $400 to $600. And the best ones ever found, they have sold for over $20,000 at big auctions recently. It's a great piece of history to own as an investment. Before you go out and buy an 1863 Indian head, always remember to check the weight. A real copper nickel cent must weigh exactly 4.67 grams. If it's thin and light, it's not the right coin and might be a fake. These pennies are a true piece of the American story from one of the most famous times in our history. Thanks for joining me for another deep dive here at the Diggin' Dave. If you want more tips on finding rare and valuable coins, hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Do you prefer these thick white cents or the regular thin pennies? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Dave, and as always, keep your eyes on the prize.